ensa ma biem je me number ni sesia na frɛ me number ni 0551
0551
09
89
61 0551
0551
09
89 61 Dr. Sam no
me say me wo Kumasi Sofolai Herbal Clinic me wo Kumasi Sofolai Soldier for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for Dankese no ɛhɔ a ɛna mo na me kasa obi wɔ hɔ a woni aprunsuo pa ye oba mema woduro na woni na aprunsuo na gyae obi wɔ hɔ a woni etutu pa ye agyaw ti yale ma wuti ɛpae pa no so oba mema woduro ma woni na etutu no ne wuti na ɛpae no atɔkra so obi tie me na tambia woni ayɛ hene sawa posa ɛma woni kala na yɛ kokokokoko oba mema woduro ma woni na yɛ wo hene no agyae mane kokko na ayɛ ne so wonya wo natural kala na me kase obi a pressure so ɛwɔ ani so no so ba mema waduro ma pressure na ɛwɔ ani so no afiri so kra so obi tie me na glaucoma ɛwɔ ani so nipa ba onhu ne ye ayɛ blɛ me ka cho se bra mema waduro a obɛnom a glaucoma no ɛbɛfiri wani so akokra a ɛsa ma bi so obi tie me da gisa wo hyɛ glasses na se spectacle ansana watumi akenkan a to ho na mo na bra yɛtambia me ka se glasses na sa hwehweni wana wo hye no ɛyɛ just supportive ɛboa keke ɛma wo hu ade na so wo yi ahwehweni wana na sa glasses no ɛto wa still eniyale no ɛde ho wo de so ɛwɔ ni fram tutu ho na mo na bra meje mema wadura wo bɛnom a meje glasses no ato wo wa bra kra betumi akenkan na otimi atro kama na me sa ka kyerɛ obi a oba ko school me ya ka sɛ afi enkwala aba masoe mu nyankopon ɛna mensa so ma aniyale afiri won so de bebre kwa ti so bako school obreye asa no hu blackboard so akra bi wo ha wote akira ohun board ni so ye ebi mpo ben ne pa wote ni mo pe na so ni hu aye diama no mo fo mo nyantu anamo emra mema waduro bennom a aniyale no ebe free ne so akokora a ensa ma bi na me saka se obi wo ha wo se doctor me je nipa ba me hu nipa dua no na so nanim dua pa de ya na esuma duro me hu ne ye we nyina ya ni yale a edi nipa nya tu ho na mo na bra obi nso wo se doctor ahye de mo se apa agumani so mani so ewo me ye ne nyina ya ni yale a nipa wo so bra me ma waduro ma wani na ahye de mo se agusu na ewo no afiri so akokora so obi etie me na katra tete esisi wani mienu nyina so se wani ba ko na ete afrana se ete eba obi ani so a ebo agi wani so fa ye cloudy lens no ye cloudy na eye kusu ohun he obi wo so mpodi a ye fita ase husie pa na nani so wo ba mema waduro na sa situation we sa hawi eda so na dia ko hospital ma ya catch us 3 months time ete de sisi wani so anti bra menyo surgery na so operation na me catch us tu ho na mo na bra mema waduro a obenoma etani be free wani so kra so bi tie me so no ye surgery no na say operation na wie na say still hu ade ya to ho na mo na bra mema wadura obenoma obehu ade kama na ni na me kase emu driver fo a wa ba maso e ma nyankopon na me nsa so ma aniyale afiri won so de bebre kwa to say won so utie me ne na wakọ driving school okọ akọjo lance aniyale nti ya feluwa so bi so utie me otwika onfie ni kọ nenim na ko renew lances e ma aniyale nti yamfa ma wa obi so wo bo 6 pm a ontimi mfa kan ko ba bia se na obi won so ahomache no num na ebo aginani so nyina afa tu wana mo na bra oba mema wadura obenoma ba bibiala opese wutu ka ekono wotimi abafie asundwem eba aniyale pa ho dia me ka se Dr. Sam yamfa mi fichire tu wana mo na bra na mema wadura obenoma aniyale na te so no aye dadwen no afiri so akokora mesa akacho na jimi number ni sesi a na frɛ me se me number ni 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61
0551 09 89 61 Dr. Sam
me se me Kumasi Sofolai soldier for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for Dankese no ɛhɔ a ɛna mo na me sa kasa obi wɔ hɔ diabetes atena wo so wakyɛ ɛno so ba mema wɔ dura diabetes no ɛbɛfiri so koraa obi a pressure pa so ɛhaw ka wakoma to yam na bra me pressure no mema wɔ dura ɛbɛfiri so koraa so obi tie me na ɔsanti ekuro abɛtɔ nso num aduane tɔ yam na yam etutu yi a nso bra the hɔ ɛbɛyɛ your last stop a ɔsa yaleɛ no ɛbɛfiri so akɔ obi a stroke nti wofa adwodwo stroke nti obubu ogu dam a meka kyerɛ sɛ tu ho na mɔna bra mema waduru abɛnom a stroke yaleɛ no ɛbɛfiri so akɔkora a ɛnsa ma bio obi a prostate nti yɛde catheter ato bɛma mu a meka kyerɛ sɛ bra mema waduru a catheter no a yɛde ato bɛma mu yɛyɛ firim ɛma wade wo ho afiri prostate nsɛm ɔba adeɛ bɔɔ ma no ɔba bia ne nso so ɔba bia mfa nkɔ na fikyiri nanso nkwa de na mmienu na mmiɛnsa na wɔkyima wie kyɛ sɛ bibi asi kwan a ɛma wo bra no ɛma yɛ bra mema waduru a bra no bɛba kama na mesa ka sɛ obi a white ɛhaw nso tu ho na mɔna bra obi a asma ntehye wɔ paa saa sɛ mu deɛ tam bia na meka me sɛ adansedi a ɛkɔ so fa saa yaleɛ wei no ɛboro adwen ɛne nteaseɛ so wɔ ma so yɛ tu so tu ho na mɔna bra bɛma wo bɛma mu ayɛ mmerɛ na wontumi ne wo yere anasɛ wo partner ɛna yie tam bia ɔware sɛm deɛ ntɔkwanko a na mo ano bɛmaduro no bi ɛwɔ manim hɔ ma bɛma no pagya obama na pagya na wo yetu no ma kwan ma dia kofie e dia kowo so yere obi a fibroid eno so e how me fa se kan ka me dia bibido krogen me ma waduru a obenom a fibroid no ebe na ne kra so obi etie me ne ese kokopa ebi asisi wanim ebi asisi uto no sabe o gya ho nan ya na adane brabo pa o so bra me ma waduru abenom a koko no ebefiri so akokora so obi tie me na wo bema wo bade ball na bema ni modu benam STI sexual transmitted infection bi ntino gonorrhea syphilis ne babaso no ama bema na fon aka ketekete a me catch us e bra mema woduru bema ni mo yedu ama wasipi asita se bema mu na me sa catch so obi awo pa ho aye den ama so tu ho na mo na bra mema woduru abenom a obewa fa ho afa ba me ye adwuma adwoada ekope memene da me se adwuma sia no pa 8:30 na me dia wie 4:30 anwumre me ye both foreign and local delivery so bi wa ma no ne afa me na ma no na won frɛ wo WhatsApp me la no ye WhatsApp ye be gye ne so na ba bibia wo bia no ye dia duo na toa no ho ma na nom e ma ne yale afiri so se Ghana ha ya na ba bia wo no so ekwan wa na wontumi ma ya hwe ya so me catch so ma wo frɛ ya ahoma yi so a ye de waduro ebebro ama wanom ma yale bia edi unya no afiri so akokora a ensa ma biem ade a eye wonwaso e wa pomuden heba clinic ne se nyese wo ba ya ne ma waduro surgical nom wo ba be your lab test you your scan test you the fidia hwe moja nyina mu nyahu yale poti a e haw na ma wanu waduro se gekonom na yale no emfiri so nkokora a ensa ma biem enne nyankopon onhyira won kan ho se wonya akomapa na wutie Dr. Sam Oye nshira meda wase
Dr. Sam we pa no question me no
o bisa me
question di kan ene wasa akofa asem number say omo yere nko na etimi bagime busa
me say o partner me kan partner so
partner na say anything
partner ne de wo yere
oba woni no wo ho
woni no wo ho
na sa okay
ba question na mlajiam
question ne say de minim ne say omo ho kwan se be o omo ne ma da ye omo a
ani aba Kristo mu dia walefo
Kristo mu ne kramu mu
ani
amamre mu nyina
ya walefo
oba se be o onye ne ho ade onene da na oba anya wo yire no onene da na se kwan bi so no wo ya to nyame mra kaka
nyame wo ya to
ana ze nya sanity
wo ne no krepa
ana obi wa ha
o Bible pressure
obi challenge we so challenge so
ni Bible you hwe ni fa na so bia no obi challenge
on ntino so obi wa challenge with
mo ze Ronaldo se na anu ya
Ronaldo ya ti Ronaldo ya to Ronaldo Ronaldo oba no bia ni so ne neti
ba nya ne yere
Dabi wanu abrojeri ende ye ni pa ho ade
esa ni nyina nyame ho
ntino ho de different
bo se ho nyame ho
ha no ena two ade ba kwa mate so ye ho adwuma pa wo ho adwuma oba wo ntanka ha me ye ese stretch marks
stretch marks
before the bow kwan fast word do bia
no krapa
on the year so near the man ko bow wonka
oh we na time ninti no ma bi wa meka she kakra
okay
tina meka she
sexual weakness no be said that ko ye no food topic
mate
ko amamfo nya on pa on say eno ne dia because so at as e
mate as e
pa ye kakra bi ovi say ye obu ozo so a be man phone obu jesensem bebre
me said that discussion about
na amanyune papa
mate as e pa
nti ye say the aye clear say be man so partner na ni afutu more than one partner no
oh
ye obi wo ha o dem ha the partner na bro back
ya say the other say ma no pa o
be person tufo ni be bi anya one partner
ye me kan say ase bakofo asetena ya
okay
na mo ba Kristo mu dia ehun hia say be ma obenya two partners
say ni bible mu sa
oh
na say be ko tu kire
o say
boys na me je change sa
say ade ba unse Paul kra kan bibi say sanke be ya
am say na Paul kire na o de end actually na
ye je ma me fa me number nto
nya papa
number nto jana
055 okay can say
0551
0551
09
09
89 61 0551
0551
09
89
61 Simu Kumase Sofolai.
That's right.
Soldier for Kwan.
Sports lawyer.
Boss. Assemblies of
God. And they say unqualified for a drone.
You see how they say.
Obedia to.
Dog sumyame. Obekanya me so anokra me nkoje sa drone bi da.
Na say bia wo ho odin a.
Baby na say dog.
Doctor wama.
Da bi say bia. Oh. And I'm say
dog ya that ba.
Kra maji bi order. Eti anopay yema special good morning PM na yemu akwa abamra sanson ye konko phone cross na anopay ensemwa edi adencheche na epumfumpa onko phone cross no ye de honsam ato anim ensam no edoso enanopay nemom de disefata se wohwe na fe wotie ena ye de emma wo anopay obeko Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa life na fe wase ama unuano enya bi etime atweme ba na the boss player to no boase akenkani na ama said se ene said efata Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa live Oyerepa Radio a Facebook pages are okwa today's sports edao yabasha se efi UEFA Champions League round of 16 only say a second legs and a etodra and Arsenal abetina fie ewo Emirates Stadium na on FC Porto Estadio do Jagao Mrantie no ete aboso Sehio Conceição FC Porto coach and on say Emirates na amo epa ho no London kromo nye se bia amo pose amo hwe London ehwo a efe nebom amo pose amo compete na amase Arsenal na fe amato so akọ the quarter finals of the UEFA Champions League Sehio Conceição or say Arsenal ekuta good players Arsenal ebo good football more respect Emma Arsenal nanso enem ombe Arsenal efi UEFA Champions League num na Martin Odegaard a player Emma Arsenal anopay Martin Odegaard edi tudwa se Mrs Bia omuyaye ewo Estadio do Jagao ene ohwanim se ensie ewo Emirates Stadium ombebo omo best game ene na omuko Porto no kra unima obeka se bia Arsenal lusuye enti amambo papa bia Arsenal epo good football ewo Estadio do Jagao nemom goals no ena ama enem ohwanim se goals no ebepa oko William Saliba na suya oye defender ema Arsenal o se defeater omukoko nyaye ewo Estadio do Jagao Portugal mamu no amasua nema pi ena afisa defeat num it going into the second leg and etodwa ɛwɔ Emirates Stadium no ɔmo ɛwɔ kwan a ɔmbɛfa so ahyɛ FC Porto na afei ɔmayi ɛfi mu ɛno akyi Gabriel Martinelli yɛn confirm ɛma sɛ weekend no bɛkae a it was Saturday ɛna okoko praeɛ ɛmmerɛ na Brentford ɛne Arsenal ɛte ɛpɔni na Arsenal abusua wɔno wɔntimi ɛnsi saa kan no bi na sɛ Arsenal Brentford Gabriel Martinelli ɛntimi ammɔ bi ɛno nso me confirm ama sɛ Gabriel Martinelli ɛntimi ɛnsi akan ɛmfa ɛma Arsenal ɛmmerɛ wɔn ɛbɔ ɛde ɛtia FC Porto yɛnkɔ Mikel Arteta na so yɛ Mikel Arteta ɛna ɛde ɛto dwa sɛ Arsenal team no amane so adew no ɛne sɛ amobɛgye trophies afi na trophies na amobɛgye no afi no deɛ ɔbɛka ama asanteman ewiase obia timate bi ni sɛ ɛstate ɛnɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo eyi Porto efi UEFA Champions League nom na afei ɔmo toa so ɛko ade ɛkɔ manim na Mikel Arteta ɛde nsɛm pii ɛna ɛnra ɛto dwa ɛwɔ ne press conference na se anɔpɛ ɔse ne project no baabi a ɛduru no n'ani ɛsɔ na ɔse enka those days no about 3 years ago enka dede ɛwɔ ho Arsenal team qualify ode yɛntie nkyɛnkyɛmu a Mikel Arteta ɛde ɛto dwa.
Yeah, obviously they do, and when you see when we went out in the Europa League after going ahead and losing it in the last minute and against the Sporting on penalties, the details and the margins are so small, you know, and that's a huge part in this kind of knockout games. Bang! I said. Bang. I was young using that language. I don't know. I think it's going well. I think we keep improving. I think we're being stronger year after year. But obviously, there's still a lot to do, a lot to achieve. Yeah, for sure. That's one of the objectives, and we have to build it slowly. And tomorrow we have a big chance of doing a bit of that. Yeah, it's always very important. We have a very experience at top referee tomorrow, and we have to focus on doing our job and leave that for them.
Aya Mikel Arteta boss Emma Arsenal nsema anopay ade eltudwa yanko Barca ene Napoli game num ewo Estadio Olympic Luis Companies eho ena game num etodwa anwumrei 8 p.m. ena game no beto fem na Matteo Politano eye Napoli winger ode atodwa se Napoli are prepare for the game Osha FC Barcelona ombepiem ewo Diego Armando Maradona Stadium no amangwom wani mase amma Napoli game pa sa ena amudi eko ene game no amudi amunim se game no very difficult especially with Xavi Hernandez Otiache as a manager Emma Barca ewo kwanya amofa so ebo amobo ewo fie amon city deep ambe pass it very well nina amonsom aya aware of it nemom ombedin konim ene na fe qualification akọ ede ama Napoli Francesco Calzona ono aya Napoli coach Francesco Calzona ena ede eltudwa se anopay yenchem se Napoli aya ready for the game watena se o se enram on the mantia no ehwe videos best 5 hours nina aya ekonya Xavi Faso upon ball especially when it comes to UEFA Champions League ente humbia nim o se game no eduba bia about se Barca about the game na bo oya Napoli supporter ma uyam nhyehyɛw na qualification there Napoli ebenya ene na Marc-Andre ter Stegen onom aye goalkeeper Emma FC Barcelona de tudwa se Barca etra quarter finals bia yese Barca adu finals no onum se since 2015 ayade amwo sem wo betimi adu finals nti aye opportunity kese ene e wo se amutimi qualify no fe amutwa nim se quarter finals so ni abekoye ama wom wase adea epema ama qualify ahead of Napoli ene aye total concentration se amo concentrate no fe adea womunim ye e wo pretty no so no amaye aye niye eno aye Marc-Andre Emirates Stegen on pay or the some way to dra and no pay Xavi Hernandez a Barca coach and I say and gamer about to dra between Napoli and SC Barcelona a biggest game of the season wa bo atia Madrid nom wa bo atia Atletico di Madrid nom na ose baby a team na do sesia nom aye emra wo mu hia UEFA Champions League trophy e was say amutime qualify do the quarter finals and sample and a trophy no amutime adwen semi final to that of final. The last time was 2015 and the game way I want here FC Barcelona to place no papa Xavi Hernandez we no say hwe amutime nkase ai and Barca players ne bia pra injury nti yede be excuse say yentimi an qualify esan se Barca sumasia pra obentia pra wo se da bi ontimi mfa pra no emfa anya excuse bia do be ka che ne boys ne say e wo se amayira mo ho no fe amutimi qualify eno aye Xavi Hernandez manager ema FC Barcelona yanko Napoli chief executive officer Aurelio De Laurentiis na enra Aurelio De Laurentiis Metropolitano press conference koso wakikambia no kwano say sorry me anko nano enkofo we at the camera aba share estadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium ya dressing room ho na enim ho hwe aman kan cheye hey omo live video for sikano edie ningina na anya we intimate masa mempre ema wono mo anya interview bia eno aye enra de Aurelio De Laurentiis otimi aye odia tudwa say e was set ni team no qualify ahead of FC Barcelona and onimsa Barca ewo good players Barca ewo history namom and the likes of Victor James Osimhen nom aye fit and no Kvaratskhelia nom aye fit or believes and name be koye ama Napoli ambe qualify ahead of FC Barcelona and no aye Aurelio De Laurentiis and pay letters or the etuanim on Oyerepa TV NCS best TV station on Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa I see efrinyame enti ye be fit Champions League nom na fe ya ba England ye din komo e England enano pay na Mauricio Pochettino ena ete ato Chelsea players na nim se I and cre match Newcastle United abomo 3-2 mama mutirim anyamode e was say mo build opponent e was say enkunimde na mudi ye no motoaso na fe consistency etime eya juma na Mauricio Pochettino ena ebo Mihailo Mudryk abaso or say enra opo good game nebom still room for improvement yes bia and no wapo game back akoye was a go any pundits awodo no ebo abaso say akudai bobabua Chelsea goes no epa or say adia was say a continuous improvement that is in the belief and no and some Mauricio Pochettino eti atudwa and no play Kopama and edda ne Chelsea teammate na say sa na enra na oda and amasan boy eman kunumte no koye eman Chelsea nti oda ne teammate ngina ase na Mauricio Pochettino enra ofi stadium ho na owe Chelsea fans na any bonisem extra fans no na ninsema odeto fans ne bianim emra oru atanum na okokokodu mixzone ho na fans ne pinini dun komo ena ochem se hwe e wo se muta boys we chu ade na boys na e na wo se munya boys ne mugide munya trust ema this Chelsea players na aduma no hombetimi ayo e kakra from unknown to known kakra betuo eno aye Mauricio Pochettino ensema ote eto boys yebetie ni post a match conference enra after the game post match no Mauricio Pochettino edway etuja.
But that is football. Football is about to enjoy, sometimes to suffer. We focus on the game. I think never easy. We play again a very good team. Newcastle is a fantastic team with amazing players, and of course it was really tough. I think overall, I think we maybe deserve the victory for us. But I think we keep looking forward. But that is looking forward, and I think that the most important, the 3 points. to keep, the feelings, because after Wolverhampton now the six game that we didn't lose, and it's important to build the confidence, of course.
Eno aya Mauricio Pochettino de to dwa se enye se bia din kodimtia na eno ano no e wo se etwa so na fa niam nyina ekoye ematim no ko Palmer e said ya enra na Chelsea section of the fans say the new Lionel Messi emwamo masa game na no body na no dene na yentie nsema or to dwa after the game.
Yeah, it was a good night for us. We needed it, after the results we've had, so yeah, please. And in terms of that first goal, terrific start. Did you think he'd scored it all on stage before Nicholas Jackson touched it? It was a bit slow, it was a bit of a swing over the line, but thankfully he flipped it. Flying start though, inside 6 minutes. Yeah, good start, that's what we needed, get the fans on our side.
And you're involved in everything at the moment, it seems. I mean, obviously this goal and then yours coming in the second half.
Yeah, I just think it was a good flip by Nico, and then mine in the second half we needed the margin at half time, played a bit more courage, a bit more energy, and I think we did that.
The most goals and assists in the Premier League this season for Chelsea. That's the type of stats you as a player win in here.
Yeah, of course. As an attacker, my job is to score or assist, help the team in.
Mima Jumani say may assist na mashe goals na fe mabua ama Chelsea etime akona nim eno Cole Palmer enra after the game and sama oti etudwa na say Anthony Gordon Eprano ase omusuro kakra eti how na de tudwa se no kranie enra nanka Newcastle United they could have done better enra defenders nine defendie chances nso abae no the players no and to be amfan to atena na my update latest on Anthony Gordon injury situation.
Yeah, I think he's in a bit of pain. I think it's unclear what the injury is, and I think that can always add a more negative feeling. You want clarity on what you're feeling. Hopefully we can give him that the next couple of days and we can get him seen to. Of course he'd be disappointed to go off, especially in front of Gareth.
Eno eye etiha ne sema azetudwa anopay ya confirm amawo ya ko Liverpool na anopay Diamete se Luis Diaz Liverpool nya offer papa bia nyankopon boa in the summer transfer window womabeton Luis Diaz reporter efi omasua ya eba no na 22 goals 13 assists, 85 appearances, and one year ama Liverpool team and pay ya confirm sansem ama wo na report to creatures ni agents ashasie and boss for 18 komo obekaya ni agenti in the summer and boss ACI so possibly nka Luis Diaz ebeko deal no entime report HM say afimpino and adrono enaimu ama sensia omo 18 komo for Luis Diaz Jurgen Klopp or say Wataru Endo. He say what develop into world-class midfielder at Liverpool. Hey, Jurgen Klopp, no, Endo. And Ochem say, hey, nano pa, on it Manchester City adia, or chenom, say on ye, ewa midfielder no, or ye enti or candia channel, say also twaso, na okon edekonim, Guy Neville, and at the air to just say, Jurgen Klopp, obefi Liverpool, and a day. Ono Guy Neville, or say, hey, I'm the papa. It sounds over 30 years. Na Liverpool Timenje English Premier League no. Ombesa komubim. Or see a start English Premier League way. Obia and Sramba Bianca Liverpool. Ebetma compete ampo. Is a biomodano na amodaho. Or say a Jurgen Klopp. And I yes dening na. I'm a Liverpool into so copy. Liverpool besa koneda dem. Liverpool say Jurgen Klopp kwa. Wombeko mo ABC senei amori akrantenam na amo ewe atwea se Jurgen Klopp kwa wombeko na fa opetuku biadi eno ensema Guy Neville ati etutwa enano pay uko Spain Diati HM se Alfonso Davis medebe tutwa nano se Madrid nananya agreement no Diati anopay HM se Bayern Munich ebesan na sinkonya biem na fe amadim komo aka ne last 18 months na one Bayern Munich contract apa na wieye Bayern propose 9.4 million pounds a year. Sir Alfonso Davis onte now extended contract. What can't their terms say Sikafia ready? Media Joe, Gisamo extended not Mutibika home and no reporter ever. Alfonso Davis pay 20 million euros, which is 17.1 million pounds a year. Muntua me na fe me extend contract muntua dia ene me so menya madwen se me extend contract bia ye ko bonds aso ye na they teach them se kamnu no ebia na objen se o ente bia FC Barca kampuno no wombe wia and pay take it from me authoritatively until 2026 and ombewie Jumadia amu ede ewa kampunu ni siesie eno mo ye ewa kampunu no a wo ma ehwe nim se wo matimi aboa na fe amode stance ni bia be ka ho over 80,000 stance onim se capacity no now 60,000 amu pese edu 80,000 na ombewie nyankopon boa 2026 eno reporter eka mensa enano pay no be to just Kylian Mbappe and Madrid no osone de ama wie dada ama be sia kan ama Real Madrid na Fiorentino Perez opesenka wapa Santiago Bernabeu no ntoma nanka wapa Kylian Mbappe ho enso entoma ete account na de atichem say Kylian Mbappe aka ede ache Fiorentino Perez openi abaya enka before say yebako Euro 2024 no nanka wadi kan pa me ontoma wadi kan tenati some ye play am potata Emma Madrid team no and sample ena Euro 2024 no yetimi akọ Dayot Upamecano a player Emma Bayern Munich anopai Dayot Upamecano nsema wati etudwa ene se enya no credit se onom ai na adwen se ofri Barca ananse ofri Bayern Munich akọ Barca na nije ewo Bayern Munich team num na enema na enkoye ewo league num a eno enche se in the Champions League omuntimi ente eno ayensema efi Dayot Upamecano na so epa anopai bekaya ewo sports activity no so mede CAF Champions League chaya no emao chaya na ena draw na nkasa ebetimi atodwa enti draw day in Cairo Cairo ena CAF Champions League ena Confederation Cup draw no ebetodwa first draw ebe CAF Confederation Cup na for second draw no ay CAF Champions League enti yanwa kai na washan so Ivorian legend Siaka Tieni ena former South African referee Daniel Bennett amo ena be conducted draw no ewo Cairo ene nyankopon bo 12 ya na esha senti. On this note, live on Oyerepa TV, NCS best TV station. On this note, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM, NCS best radio station, NCS best sports program of the year. Today's sports ye so eden ko phone close on sem no esi enano pay
Electroland showroom ena medo ewrai anakwasem nie unya bowura dendue no mu a na eyo enieni unwu ne wonto ni nyina ne se brand bia odu nso beso mu no ebeche ede amawo obi o ha wo kwa a wate wonte kura na wo de na de phone no nimdie wo mu nti gogo na se de solution no no petisi anyema no yes bia wo kwa wo de ohia media obi kura ohia Nasco brand no hia obi nso de eye Samsung brand ni nyina no ena Nasco yes Electroland showroom akofa ediaba enti TV no opeso sisemu a kase pa ana ho ne ho ketwa ebi ewo ho fridge no opekase ho ne ho ana se double decker ni nyina no ebi ewo ho yes air condition se de reality bono wo hia Electroland nyema ni bi na aboa gas stove ena wo hia efie nyema aboa emafie ne tena eye de no anu bi na maboroboro so no bebre ena ka ho ya pe brand ya woto a na chese ye fene se ewu ajama ebe chede ama wo eno na menim esa Electroland showroom ena obeko se ya make say okokase road wa Guinness Junction yes ye main branch kase no eho ena ewo mo amonam Accra road ba to Tech no udu Lab FM a eho nso no obohu se ye nkrabata na baako ewo ho enomo Santas Kwantempon so Allied Oil nkrabata na baako ewo ho enomo discount ewo ho se ya make say
okoto ade a yate bia firi so hwi woton so a wobetumi anya instant gift na tese de ahye wo nsam de on sabe so bia ye de amount me ka na sa de a number ne 0543 554949 0543 554949 Electroland showroom bomoden na bowura ho na de obeto bia no enche emfama Rosters roofing me kana samu a me nkanche sanse enede de aba no eno an nyina no ye hridwamu ye wo premium coated 55% alu zinc eno ewo ho ye wo aluminium coated nso wo ho ena mo amope aluminium plain sheet no eno nso ebi ho price ne de ejina abrane kama nyema ye no ebi ye self lock IBR IDT ni wo tile sheet ni nyina no eno nso ebi ewo ho quality ni de enka ho asam nche kale bia nso wo pe no ye obi wo ho said ye wo pe ne thickness no yes wo hu sampa thickness no eye kama ma menka wo se bia wo bia no free estimate ye kwakoye e de acho ebra ye nyo kapre e ba se wo ye hyase ni ene wo ye adwuma no so di ya working days no eye 3 to 5 days ye be produce nyema ne de ma kama enu ntia na de bomodern samu amope metal trusses so na roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement and Rockstars roofing system ni nyina no eho ene ba bia do ani ebetre bomodern na pick number ne sisi abra mede ma wei 0544 338 042 0544 338 042 nan Rosters roofing enhwe emfa emum ye kopiam na obi akodi power specialist herbal hospital enho adanse ye maami akosu eduo ya ofisi mu no nye wa bin wa duye mu papa mo amonim no onim sa ampa wo hyase ekutia hepatitis B no nye ono kwa de hepatitis B no eye A B C D and E ni nyina no wotu ase ekọ ebra emabiem wotu ase na etwetwe no ene brofu kasa na ma di na ye de na ma yade na nanso yade na ehu nti mentie siatika ne ma nya ode ehu pa wa head water form nti bomodin ko ho na wontu ase mo prostrate na ma Jones asem no emflo yie seba na syphilis na mo nsa yade obi de ye kompo obi nso de eyete na wona ni so Jones so ne emflo yie woso opeso wulusu wait ne kakra wo ko power specialist herbal hospital ye free clinic ye ko hospital ntitie nie na shanenso ukopiem ewo Kumasi branch no a feyase Legbosomtwe road hono a woni Jasbo filling station no na ben mo amwo enkran mo hweye no eye kwabenya Pokwasi ACP main road ho na be hu no takrade fonso de eye Anaji estate hono a opposite Anaji MA primary school ho ene ne hwe ne mu make sure it is power specialist na wontu ase emfama bia woni nam bebia mbaburuburu so yi na pase yensa no adura de aba no utobia ebi ba ko ne Herbatin herbal mixture eno ne de eye immune supporter de je se mama awura nipadua ne mu a ekutia ya renka ne nyina ma ho eye den jirka jiri ne de mema nko aduro no ebuama bema edi ne mensa e wompem ebra one ne yire atimi ahia edua ya mala mix no ekutia general same honam ya meya na afa 3 die no ekutia no ye okofke mu ambo wa no efrem kokoso ehu pa ena ye edua ya herbal tonic eno nso de wonum be yoda de ohia ene no ubewuram e Misty herbal apidang Ferdinand Zani herbal Colinac Angelos Tabia Adia Mediherb na I cover ni nyina no ebi ewo ho 0244 544422 0244 544422 car 362 pace ebi ana dura wudi twetwe se no asa maka ne sesi ya idie so wo dwom wo share shop wo provision shop bia ni mu a make sure so wo system wo de ko try hwe na be hu sampa car 362 pace obi shawo a obehwe mienu ni nyansa wo kasa no wo hwe wo se no wo se na ye fita fasida makel wo se no so wo kasa wie no enka na firo no mu ba no so bia nim sanse masa ahum kamunli ena wo de e kasa konkone na bia so nko hye ododom da bi anokra de forget na akotia kaka no a kono bedi asie no ema wontimi ntwenam sa twapia no bemodin na sesa de wo so no na yusu cal 362 Samara company omunisa so bae no omo na discover ediaba Ghana for nya giatuma wie enu ntije number no 0246 86 47 98 0246 0864798 Franco Trading Enterprise ye free su Nokia brand no nye ne crowd ye first na nke yam ya nkitinkiti na de mo de touch aba nti wuda so eje Nokia phones no to mu a make sure Franco na auto de no edi free obi pe Samsung brand obi nso de iPhone ye ne den eno an ope wonim ne onya free mu eno nti make sure Nokia Samsung iPhones wa brand no also call Franco Trading Enterprise wo kana sa na chese TV no yesesem kakra obi nso kra de ne de no say the range from 32 to 55 inch ebi wo ho tabletop fridge and nso ho and a Franco air conditions and nso bi ho enomo make sure say nyema nyina ekoyie dia na chese say dia ye wo CCTV camera function no and nso bi ho nomo kuma se branch no ye wo de wo jaba juwe ho ye wo YFM ba ko so ho edum old melcon Kofo Clinic New Kejetia number near 0245 316969 0245 316969 Abe Herba Clinic Tana so apatapa New Side Junction all the chronic diseases no yemfanko Otuo-Acheampong dia mayen say etre sanso and say sickle cell no how hepatitis B typhoid ni nyina no de ohia no and so beko Abe Herba Clinic na fe Otuo-Acheampong Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. Tana so apatapa New Side Junction 0243 Abe 345 Abe 392 0243 345 392 and 050 646 0208 no kwakwa mo no ene se bosia bode ni obia na akoka che no a obema obie obu okra na kobra oboa o maw enu nti na de yensu nkyere obi biem quick credit ya na sika for tamfo no ye dodo na ekọ no mo enu nti pese unya startup loan emergency loan salary loan working capital loan and as existing business loan a ehoni ba bia abekọ de ohia ye Ghana card unhia le judge bia na asa wa na asa ufie unyanya Ghana card no a de meka ye hihye kakra bi ene di atire ana page number no ebra pese hotel business ne mo no 0302 200 390 na 0596 920 833 na chese woni quick credit and investment micro credit so ahwe ediabom legend atanase ebra onya hoho wa hey
tino na boko de
already adum boss player
good
na otoche papa yi wa hey
ye di nkomo se on ye di nkomo no se and all pass it through
yes
na ikakra Bravo.
The man from Asantano. And ni kro no your friends eh. Asantanso. Wow, we controversial crusade.
Oh no, any farm.
Oh no, farms no. Nisi Canada also.
But for any airline na fe
area. Unim say and na unuanya 59.
Senior
Kofi Edupako danso. AK senior.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, what for anymore?
We 1965.
Wow. Yeah, and senior Kofi Edupako danso birthday. And special.
Why who ye?
Oh yes, we are
59 years. You'll be 60 next year.
Yeah, next year there. Just me no kabom na ya celebrate man
radio pension mu
na wo na go celebrate penny baby man
say I appreciate it. Oh next year there next year me ba wo me she da ba na me no betra say ahwe
say nyame boa na yeti
nkomo a me ade dum ya yampa so me ba be sere wa me say ka me ba boa me ama ya celebrate ama no
ene de boss player ne nkra bi ne nko for me no Starboy so ye ne
Starboy so ye ne
Steve
Starboy
UK
your own Starboy
Starboy to London
boss
hey
onu see no
na bona again Starboy ni senior gina wo on
12 months
ene
okay
it is senior Starboy no yeah wakai ni days no
asabe queen obati panya
senior asoso no senior Kofi Edupako danso
make no one senior there
senior Kofi Edupako danso no
cancer senior ko 59 minimum say age
that senior is 65 12 match and
he should be going to retirement anymore.
Next year.
Who for Sunana?
Or that's what national sports.
But no 59. The other 59.
And then
there is another 59 somewhere at what is the name of that building?
Oh, can't be
building here where do me cry?
And some money to the trading. No one can answer the ID. Survive home. I mean, I want one guy building.
You're down for coach also, and then birthday.
Police.
Kotoko supporter coach. The coach into Brekum. Say now can be
police. They say Ngaso atwitu. Police they say don't grow too.
But what you told Brekum Kotoko.
Civilian is what atwitu. What did they be
Hey.
Because say a birthday no yet. Maybe a 26th March.
Maybe a 29th September.
26th March. Nanya match mun yewe. Hey. I'm from Musampa 26th March.
Na me wan enim say me 20.
Obia mo abo no 26th March. I'm from Musampa 26th March.
Me say Obia enim say
26th March.
Obi onim me bia enim say 26th March.
Over. If you na no, there be anu me tena say a. There be count.
Obia enim.
Last year you did a big time.
We are celebrating the big.
Obia enim say me neja me.
You be celebrating the big.
Because afetua any bad. 26 and 2 weeks.
Yes.
And then 2 weeks. I'm not adona. Baby, oh, there be. I'm here done as it. Yadem pipe. Yen na ye ko ni akode nyame ase. Na nyame do dey appoint ye.
Ono bene. Jesus so want to
me no bofo akwafo re. Me no bofo akwafo.
Second half de komuku
asobo the train. Watara train say
oh say omo de chok ato ase easy. Jama yanko.
Yanko.
You are too negative. Even the international media are praising us. Report the positives. Minister of Sports take the Ghanaian media to the cleanest after picking up badminton team and the cyclists using dadie instead of fiber. Timer Ghanaian media na say ya mo ye athletes no ama omontimi nya medals na badminton for they pick up in the far omo cyclists for so omo say omo cycle no bicycle no te cycle time was on cycle na omo te so no instead say they fiber be ma omo no e dadie de nti omontimi mfa ntu America no nko minister na say Ghana Central for instead say mo be can positives na wo African games no negatives nko na mo ka munya na mo ka positives nti we dey wato amane mo we dey mpanifo no oni mo ansa na yeso ye di aba ba ko na better
mo kan
so media phone ya media phone ya
say nkan da di atamo ha
nti no Tama how do you use this pontoon back to Tamale after the bus broke down on their way from Pando? Supporters are now scavenging around looking for money for Brekum after the zebra man was snatched by Hona Idusu. Tama, he say Honorable Hona Idusu, Aji zebra. If you are to you for some
zebra go Karela.
Oh, he said there, what the deal in Yakoma Karela for. Say there's some Cassia pa, na si Tamale said, oh, you make a see papa, and I see Tamale no pay, or Matiasi Kroma, or Monama, or Muhekwa Paswa. Thursday no mobile. Ombeko Brekum. Send the beya on benyes sika. Bas ne die. He say I say.
Anabado akontena as ababo.
Omoko bo Brekum nim say e ba so omoko. Ah okay.
Omno anebo.
Minim omo opponent nim po but
Ono go start.
Omni go start aha near.
Yes I dey mama go start there be okay the distance is there. So from baby any to Brekum will be shorter than going to Tamale.
Yeah, until no. Omo ba Brekum. Na se na be ya ombenya sika. Because bas no enti me amedu. Enti no, omo de pantu na bae.
Head gasket na see.
And I almost see that they be so wo. Connected tie no to you know and so emu akwa.
Omo fa come go match no.
What is all this problem about Ghana football here?
And surprisingly, the FA doesn't seem to care about the LTU situation.
Yeah, football here.
Surprisingly,
na football na mo in Ghana.
Ntitama.
Born na mo.
You see idea, I had the watermale papa. Me no kasa no pe supporters na tie simo a. Omo pe kwam fa so omo betima generate sika kakra. Na omo di team no so. Omo na tamale market SSR ma no. Say obi anso fa ne kakra mbra.
Just thing of the past.
Ntino.
Idea will say
Go and tell the MD to inform the board to bring the team to Kumasi if you don't want us to go to relegation. Chapter 9 charges Elvis.
No more that's all. Chapter 9 that's all.
Hey, and the money abre.
Chapter 9.
And no me a meeting and that's one person a meeting.
Na yeah. Chapter 9.
About the Zoba
Chapter 9.
About those say.
Don't start no we say. Sunday you go to.
Is your training pan by moon 30 kura. Na mo nsu atre.
Mine ko nipa ba ko na hweso.
Me na me nsu atre. The chapter 9 I know.
Executive ba ko kura ko a.
They say the chapter 9 I know. Chapter 9 kasa oba brown ahafo a. Wo hwe tachimanfo no eba. Wo hwe brikumfo eba sunyanfo ka mo bom. Say house eba bofa kwa na so oba be United. Who say yes chapter 9 eba. Nipa mo ba nsu me na me nsu atre. Munu 30 kura. So what is the chapter 9?
Oze ze do si kan o hwe kan hu.
Omo ho da ba fom.
Age catch it is a age catch it bia emnante na eba emnante na maya amodi omo be ka
emnante na omo ba no bon na do omo ba nyam na do omo ba
eti bo no nkoye enye
nkan chapter 9 ni wo
do ahome about the trust. I don't disclaimer be about.
Make your punch.
I'm the disclaimer be about.
Make your punch. Kobe ba force. Make your punch pop. One almost all man for pantu bia and Kotamale. They use their own bus. They use their own bus from Pandu to Tamale. The only thing he confirms say omunya electrical problem with the air condition no. Now some say buses no. We say any window. And it's air condition share. And the only thing they did was that omu BA gate no. And from no manage ya no no. He's confirming say they didn't leave their bus at Pandu. Omu the bus na no could do Tamale. And there's no me I dey catch me a bus no say omeja bus o baby.
But your man in one after the other.
Bus no for Kroma na koyan kenu. Some catch no. But 12 hours again we do
What can say we say apostle omo be gate.
No, who say
very dangerous.
Time na no say almost say air condition no.
I know that.
And what we need is in corner road won't be no. Make you knows that road. And your road that you can easily access.
Yeah.
Especially say uncle for no betimi ayo bush. It's the only way you can do is to manage to leave them. It's not air condition is a problem. And the only thing that they did that I manage be getting them from a farm can manage
Jatabi too full
Roma is better around.
Players na bro.
Papa. No,
sometime it's not only about the RTU players, eh? Me de bia me come say Ghana. Your footballers no ball now more born hane. Yeah, nya born ye any ha say you. And your born ye any ha. So only players need be doing command. What the most just virtually they are doing nothing. You are risky boys in a life, keke. How can you travel all the way from Tamale to Pandu and then make a return journey? Say your team are you serious as a country, Nanka? Yeah, you footballer. The players should be resting after the game, cry. I'm gonna do the entire more this can say I'm gonna do match day. I'm gonna do match day now, and after match now they will have to.
I'm even disputing. I didn't work.
You can't dispute it. The boss. Let me comment. The boss. I'm do it. And what they even did was that. I'm telling you what you said. Yes, and the boss in the Kudu Tamale. I'm do it. They decided say because of the issues sarane no omo de bas ni e wa koma ya nampo say jiw team yes that was the reason that omo taking here you understand enti omo yes asam no
de mani nwie
that was the reason that mpemfo no e take here say on kasa asa o kasa we kasa o be enti omo ya ma say nanka because of the air cost no say yakobobo na omo na no me enti de omo the team ka koma ya na say jiw team no mo jama yen e na mpemfo a omo mu no bi no etu nkwan fo no say that be you don't take side decision say o de base kwa kwesi.
Who is running RTU currently? One running RTU.
O say see the board na
board ben.
Yeah, admom
can run it.
Mo.
And the question was Evan said Evan said the Harry kai cry no. Harry Panto so me fa. Is on fa no crachi ana.
Omo change route. Omo kono route na mo di fi Tamale ekodu Pando no. On their return, they change the route.
Not just almost fact,
change the route. And then, Basin to me, so there's someone use Pantoon. Basin eventually was carried back to Tamale, all right. But I'm saying that one more use Pantoon. Go and ask again. I'm changing route.
I don't say Pantoon, you're maybe a fan. That's
what I'm saying.
Misoto, Eastern Kondo. Eastern Kondo Road. You don't know something, ask. Udru Pandaya. You can't cross Ensuo. Enti Pantu na no betra.
That's also when you super Pantu.
Who say? What did you say? You said about no. Repeat what you said. So let's be fair here. Who say they did not go with the bus?
Was the bus on the Pantu with the players and now players
come? Make it want to come in
my headline. I said so I had to use Pantu back to Tamale. Didn't I say that?
You say pass down Guatemala.
Oh, got different thing.
Who's the pass down Guatemala?
The Pantu is always part of the journey.
Yeah. You cannot cross
Sajibia.
So Buff was not entirely wrong.
But no, he said he was emphatic. He said pass down Guatemala. No, you are not saying here. He was emphatic here.
Oh, now you corner.
A good stage. And nice, yeah. No. Oh, bad day.
So Buff was.
Oh, bad. No draw. TJ, but that there is a statement on the floor. You can also start that. But Obi say, I to free Bandu kon. Bas 90 million could do a say. Tom the Pantu in a quarter man.
That's it.
Zaki to acquire any checks or say the bars got to Tamale with them. Name the Pantu na Miki so it's always part of the journey.
Yes.
Who do baby?
Also the Pantu to cross.
Two my hand is born draw say.
Come on. I Zaki to oh you Pantu no fee. Pantu aspect ni fee.
The Pantu is part of the
journey. No, but you see, Pantu they call you. That is why
when they were going, they used Pantu.
Oh, there be one more that's
oh, who anymore? Isn't
called Mumfre Atu ni bi my.
On a send message to my friends here. No,
yeah, no, Nipa ni ene better.
He's a communication director of the club.
Okay, fine.
So now I'm gonna kasa wasi.
Communication director ni.
Say I don't know.
That be perfect.
But monya na mume ye show.
It's a headline. I don't know.
Obiago sponsor headline, but the only time we sponsor is all add the pictures to the headlines.
Oh,
imagine Pantu. Pantu players.
It is just like also UK. Who free UK call Paris and now call Europe. What you do is say what the bus no. We do Dover. Bus no fair had them kind of Pantu no. Bus no the passengers ni na.
How can I say?
O say ferry. Ofra na mosi omo duty free home restaurants na ewo no be aton aduan nti obo ho an say across nsuo no na bus na san ide be apie free ferry mo edmo sika akwa so sometimes so it move
so that only means you can cross.
Without that you cannot cross. Into mo betena bus no person betena bus no man you can sit in the bus na the walk cross. And they Udru Easter. Sa Ukobuno Easter. Udru at the say Kajeji. Oh Yeji. Yeji Kajeji. There's another one also across to the other parts of the northern region. Yeah.
Jadiano, Zakito, Asamno, credible.
Credible, but Harry is also right. But Harry, they were Harry a picturesque aspect.
The more issue, but Zakito buy the first submission. One can say, one cup on two nothing. No, the first submission. That's part of it. Why should I iron it? What about you? And about for guys almost forward of us also. That's why I'm from Mama. What about
I don't know why this has even become news. Because honestly, Archie the Naba. And a man for us some no more Tichiamu Benkuni Nifa. Go to other clubs and see how they are also struggling. Yante Ghana Hana team, Ebo Africa, Moses Bankugu, or Mobas Modico Africa, no Montegana.
Adriana for this.
Memobia, the una.
Some Ghana wherever they go.
And wherever you go in the world, there are Ghanaian restaurants and there are Ghanaian cooks everywhere. You can have it. But how can you take Banku, fermented for you are talking about shit, you are not talking about Banku.
You have a good babatito. Can you know, yeah, qua, Nedi, Shitoning Gary. Yeah. But Shitoni guy, no, I am here because we are Bruchedi and Yadi. Oh, true. There is no way, sir. There is no way behind the Mount Tasty first and Sunday. I said, what do you Bruchedi and it depart? Those were travelers, Mickey and Achi. Dear. 1 year grown meeting man. Yeah, be or no sometime and Ankasa mean you through. We are saying food point or so be to the truth. Because so at the end 24-hour economy. Oh my first. About do sell to more DBS.
Last one.
They be born home by.
You are being ungrateful. Of course. What football have you played for Kotoko since you signed? I personally push for you your surgery. Terminate your contract, you say no. And you want us to pay you. You want free money? No way. Kotoko IMC member crashes with Rafiu. Tama, I said with him.
Shafiu, no way.
Shafiu.
Sorry.
Okay.
Dinya man, and then minim sadame ba ha intro. Was an idea as a charge.
Tama.
You tell land, what was saying?
Or say
you want to chop free money. I personally paid for your surgery.
I personally push for your surgery. Push. Terminate your contract. You say
you say no.
You want to chop free money? No way.
Kotoko IMC member. Tell Shafiu.
Rafiu.
Okay.
Where you goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Oba e plenty onya bi na ye. Ontimi na ma Kotoko. Musu ana Kotoko twaneka. Ana Kotoko for say masa ontimi na biem. Yen twa contract na ko. Na Kotoko so ne ho. Na player see there bi. Ono no Kotoko contract. Ti mo hwe no ma ne ho nto no. Na musu so o ma ntwaneka. Ana player no frɛ panyin no say masa mfa music ama me na boso me aso no so say me didi kakra. Na panyin si masa wo yesi ntwa contract ma wo se wo mpene ye ni sika bi ade be ma wo pay free money wo de person be ya adwuma person be ya hwi na say be sunsun na beje
but that's not free money. What is free money? No be a contract now with your car, you call that free money.
Nti no
any free money
and also so build the bar and there be say we pra wo ma ye na surgery bat ne ho nton no so na Kotoko for no ni say kan you twa contract man ka be boa no nya na adwen say
and so contract nipa mienu na sign nipa mienu na twam. So don't talk about free money. My phone okay.
I see player no pay.
And ya na Rafik na kasa. Rafik at you PR. Now we bring that story to rest. So what I say, Rafik. Nah, I just say.
Pacho Boko, that was
yeah, Rafik. Rafik, you cleared him, man, son. Yeah, twazo. Kwambe na at you returning from Pandu. Munya issues with the bus, and I need to say, just give us some briefing now. Yeah.
Oh yes, Kolo. That was early Sunday dawn. Around we left Tamale around 1 a.m. And so called Pandaya, a coin menu, but could be called left and a back. It goes straight through Pandai, through Dambai, so that the over cross the river now. So you see other routes, and the road was very terrible.
Terrible in which sense? Terrible in which sense?
Was it?
Terrible in which sense? Na side.
Not quite no, okay. And a bus, the way the bus is, and then it's not easy.
Okay.
So you problem.
Okay.
Baby say can.
Okay.
So when we're coming, we have to use the Dambai route, and I have Pantulu coming through Pandai, and I Tamale. And after that, I think after Pandai, and I developed what's the name? Electrical problem.
Okay.
So by the we came home with two issues: electrical problem, which the AC of the bus was easy completely, and then the only said the nature of the bus. This bus is that grand bed bus. You cannot move without AC. So now it wasn't easy for us at all.
Okay.
And something got broken and the driver no manages but not mean speedy. So we just managed for Drew Tamale for. But I'll say going into Brekum game and I said Brekum for our next game against Ghost Castle. We cannot move because our manager in good shape.
Okay. Okay. So what happened in Suono Sono? And yes, na bus na say name you usually have to pass through using the bus on the using plateau no panto no in Suono so. Meaning
we're only trying to avoid the route the core
okay.
Because that route you have breath it's not just
until you saw the other route. But usually on that route Pantono and a carry bus no on the river.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just carry from Dambai on the river, then across to the other side, so that then you can go through.
And the more Tamale with the bus.
Yeah, for Tamale with the bus, but
okay.
We managed.
Okay.
Because it got spoiled on the way when we were going to Pando.
Okay. So what was the experience, Rafik? Now bus.
I went through it.
How was the experience? Any players? None idea. Not to say.
It was terrible. Imagine leaving Tamale 1 a.m. In fact, before that game, now we weren't so sure. Say you better call. So supporters, yes, I'm a Obikra. One supporter, he had to even put down undertaking. So he had to do undertaking to take 10,000 from someone. In Timiwa around 10 p.m. and I called by and said, Charlie, most preferred players in the young call. So preferred players, we had to amass at the Tamale Sports Stadium by 12 midnight. Now we were still waiting for others. And we were leaving Tamale Sports Stadium when it was around 1 a.m. So we traveled through the Yendi route. Yebedru Pando, now it was 12:40. Something around 12:45, 12:48, thereabout, and I went to Pando Stadium. So
man, you arrested right before the game.
Oh no, you have not arrested. Immediately I drew 12 almost say young member pretty much almost see we had to enter the stadium 1:30.
Okay.
And the guys were in the bus. But the players, they don't know. So they said, then instead of being in the bus, my umpire because already we were owing the morning prayer and then that of 1 p.m. prayer.
Yeah.
So almost weird prayers and then about 1:30, then we just had to go inside and straight away dressing, and by 2 o'clock, we were inside for warm up.
Okay. So now finally you get to Tamale. They say more than Mababrikum.
That is the question now. We are just making calls, and as even what interview calls are coming through management members and other stakeholders. We are trying to put our heads together to try and then raise money. Send a call and honor this particular game. And that's because officially, now will be present on this team, the Zebra Investment Group. I'm sure you may have heard it.
Yes.
And because of the process now, board members in the past, so he became frustrated, and then the problem, the headache he makes is just too hell. So he wrote to them officially, say he would bow out at this time, that he is no longer interested in taking over the club. So the supporters will say, or more understand it, say, it's not really coming from Zebra, but then it is the board who frustrated the system. And the board are unwilling to say, or may be as to whether RTU goes to honor that game or not, and for and the supporters, they are doing all things possible to ensure that that match we know they for honor. So that is what we have been doing right now the last few days. Around, I think just 30 minutes ago, Obi, my think I'll say Yamma Bass call magazine so that they can fix our problems whilst we can look at other issues.
Okay.
If my friend driver 30 minutes ago, I saw the Bass call magazine.
Okay, not just Obi, what damn for being a so boy, I'm on my bass.
Yes, Obi say Obi take the cost of the bass, say, Obi take his opportunity, member driver and fan call like I said.
So Rafik, ask you say owner, who is the owner of the club?
You've asked a big question. ITU and Kasanu, I'm sure the key to bet he knows much, but in brief, ITU was formed as a traditional club for Northerners. But I'm trying to use some word. I'm just trying to be careful.
Okay.
Some people did Ululu and then Omudi for share at board of directors. Now these people now, they were people who are enlightened a bit in the northern region that time, and then they were people who had money, and I mean, for we Northerners, usually we respect those, people look at, and so they brought them together. Oh, Alaji, we come, we are doing something for the North, Alaji Ali Mama, they brought them together. By them, they were well to do, So, and at the blind side of the overlord of the bomb, Yana, so on paper, even if you check at the Registrar General, the board of directors, we have 15 and 6, or more, they have passed on, living 9. But OBRC, a traditional club, as we all know, but, deeper we know, if you check from the Registrar General, they have their name in there. And the overlord, I mean, he knows nothing about sports and I say football, and he also has these people in conform these people at the board of directors. They are big pillars in Northern region. So the Yanna cannot just say, for instance, if Alaji Ali Mama were to be alive, he cannot just call him and then say, Charlie, I'm taking the thing from you. They are people who have names. So that has been the challenge. That has been the challenge.
Okay, so but at least now, Rihanna, is he aware of problems here you go through?
Yes, he is aware. In fact, several times supporters are called and say on the ma, nipa floor. And the first time offer Dr. Andani, Sanchez, former Sambik Bank Dr. Andani, or friendly say fine, on organize and also unpaid some other people so that they can handle the team. And even before that, or beside the current board, they say, oh, I'm a person managing team on farmer investors. What do you think about it? And about members in the culture say, unpaid board members can come so that they can run the club, but taking it outright from them, that one day it will not be possible. If Yana engage Dr. Andani say he should look through, he is enlightened so that all of these processes, Dr. Andani Susu, I mean, he is very well enlightened. So he wants everything structures to be put in place. And they are his peers. All these people are only the RTU, they are Dr. Andani. They are big people. They are not just common names.
Yeah.
So he cannot.
So how come they are not ready to help at this stage? What's happening?
Well, they claim they formed the team. They claim they formed the team. And you ask them, for instance, Bakumi Waho, Alhaji Al-Hassan Alolo, RTU former captain Tofik Alolo Papa, he's a pillar. I don't know, Alhaji, why can't you just leave the team? because of insults and other things. I say, wait me, I believe a house, MLB, I believe two up to that house. That has always been their argument. You know, if
Right.
you know, so that is the situation.
Rafik, yeah, that's it for the inside. But we will come back to you near how you travel to Brekum because that's of essence to us. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. But for wait a moment, so I did, mommy. Wait, my repeat RTU headline, mommy. Can you do that for me? The headline on RTU. Now we bring the matter to rest.
Before this headline, Otuo, I don't know the problem with RTU currently. Is it say Yabani or more? They say Yabani or more Kaladan? How do you call Tamale?
Yabani or more.
I don't know why then.
I think only media man.
Match commissioner no. But why Brekum?
Say baby any so they want baby any shouldn't travel more.
No, against Bofakwa. Against Bofakwa it was played at Brekum. Yeah, so I'm asking why Brekum?
I said that is where said you shouldn't approve.
No, there's one in Techiman. Techiman is an approved.
There be Oba Kintampa, but you be travel more.
No, but what about Techiman?
Anyway.
What about Techiman?
Okay, because Techiman would have been easier for.
So sometimes.
But Brekum to free never.
You know,
baby any goes that free.
Baby any so be obefa at the same aba. Obe free. How do you call it? Baby any. Yeah, but I'm saying if RTU if you want to punish her, you see sa ban ni sa sebi so muno amudi na me say jai football no. Na me say me how can you tell me say me na me be ho me nkobo me match with Tamale against RTU and me ka say me nko amudi scammer Fred achi so famre me nkobo me to me was say you see what they are doing in Ghana football Otuo enya fair. They are not being fair to RTU.
Trying to watch.
The way I'm you see how this club struggle.
Never say a settle as they be back. My main headline be na. Me go be don ko.
Abasa be fe panoko. Abasa be fe panoko. Abasa be fe panoko.
Girl boy boys right.
And I just say more. Na people na mu there Abasa be fanko.
Because Abraham any tried the num come and they reconcile.
But I think some of me they were right.
Yeah.
But they were
Babu Musolomon judgment.
They were about for exaggerating, and yes, how many? That's a Rafik Bekai.
But the key issue was that
was a pontoon.
But that's the key. But
the issue was the pontoon is about mu.
And I can't say.
But I know I'm so there.
That is a first. I'm going to pando no. Put here Rafika. Also, I'm for pontoon.
And you can't say into on pontoon. E kwa no mo fast no drum va pantu.
Can I say into no sisa route no?
Kana come to kwa osina kwa na nye. So the decision to change the route no na e kwa na nye ntra. Se kwa na nye ne seka. So that young boy na at least wa my headline me nyam for me.
The situation of RTU no there.
But ya na ho no so mo nyanko. And also ye clear. Also manko. Owenti.
Say also omanya.
You just so makoya na ho no.
Because no me surprise there. Omo take it this is ya na ho. Na afi mko do afi mpanifo ewo mu no. That's the decision no. Nkoda na take here omo mbombo
our situation any be United situation difference be any. They be here dey kosunya no. Obewe na board of directors so. You see some of these things.
Also send the registration it here no. Yes, Yana is the overlord of Dagbon.
Yeah.
Omunya action ase. But him say you be there. Because based on legally you be there.
Yeah.
I say no can be United situation.
Once it's registered.
Yeah. You be there.
Whether it was duly registered or not.
Yeah.
Once it's registered.
It's in the name of someone.
No. And as much as Yana with the two but on yes idea
relegation. Na hono mani akobre
obi akofa ba
hono mani akobre no mu puntokwa
so be dem ko
na players ye referee intimidate omo no
matum wa
no ma sa de aba
we have a lot
na omo sa de ba wi a no ma sa no na say no ma sa now let's come to how to full coach Watara and Enra they see ewo suka kope
Untimi take the credit away from Hearts of Oak in the second round. That would be unfair because Umpo, they are the best team in the second round. According to points, clubs Nina pick it. 3 matches played in the second round, Hearts of Oak the most points, which is 7. We have other teams like Olympics. Bashir Ford is also doing Bashir for the year Juma Power Lions, and also was 6 points. Our second round, boy. Has a one home thing, having 7 points out of 9. But Mr. Otuo said, share no match ni pa. Has cheated ni bi obeka no kribia be hu say omunya 1 point there. No more feel say lose points. Because it was a match back one has your calculations are. One de be kan say match with your Musabeka 3 points. Na edioma ba title race ni mu because Kahas will be closer to Kotoko. Has be closer to Samates. Nanka has another 3 weeks ago and now a month ago. No closer to relegation, And Kasa points with the neighbor bang title race no not no one free teams now relegation mopa. But I know Kosa. My only disappointment after say admit say has the best team in the second round here say has coach ne kase no as a senior has supporters ni feel say 1 point no menya na omo ya na se na coach no hu sa de no won kase coach ni feel say normal say obebo draw obi a wa sure I listened to the post match and we don't mean quote to exactly but also one is not a problem now a part of the game so be winning be lose be no about draw be na again but for a side or that former or pre-relegation Tiabana say no ba or the ahoden foforo na bebo
because this is what I read 1 or 2 things did not go well but it's part of the game obi kan we ya say on car say ojutun say niema ba ku me no bi anko yi
so you are reading and me masam na me can me the body language abem me the tone abem for a coach a watena fie na wabɔ draw de esi ehu abufuo kakra mu se ade no ɛyɛ wo ya se ne na chitafo na o check ha supporters so social media omudi ya o se there be after so much first school omudwen se de bofo be make statement e bia be 3 bi na omato hu atonko for so no the kind of resource no munya and anko yi amom no na say house coach no look relaxed as a on has
na experience no one na oye well composed
Mr. to at that moment na say ugina pain now supporters no mu bi no sa disappointment now supporters no enya no ese ultimate represented that disappointment ese ultimate go to the extent say obe assure omo supporters no crash so we need there e bia mo fan cheyen anko ye ba moving forward Mr. Otuo ye be bounce back ye ba be we need the next game ese ehu sa ahokeka no but as na hwemfa no ho bi as a
is that the standard is that the standard and answer because
no
everybody has a way of reacting
Mr. Otuo the standard that has ye person eduru
no
and the has
the tone
the tone of the coach
and the posture of the coach I'm saying that tienina some to we all react the same way because they say what's the coach you're okay with it
I say
based on his tone and posture
you
just say are you suggesting that we all respond the same way to issues
respond the way
also you are using the body language to judge
as I'm disappointed
and obi use body language to judge you based on his opinion and you not be fair
Mr.
Otuo said do bad city way
as I'm fan
why fan baby an fan but sana wo ye wade
no Mr. Intina make us moving forward ye hu no ya had the post match ni bebre ye share first one no win ye no and ye dey na no the two man say has a bigger team na on tra how man ko for say no ye hu sa poster no ye hu nsu atrade no so no ye hu ahokeka no Mr. Otuo e na we no ye hu enti me de na say baby a heart supporters ni gidia ba be hye ni mu no on move along with them na onka assurance bimbra na emfa enigie bimbra so okay ye tehwe ye coach no kra no hwe na ho kekam aso oni ye nyina enam the same level but so be ma this draw which appears like a defeat no ebe luku order there Mr. Otuo hono ankoye now the second thing has new striker na efe ne Kasim Sise so to as e ball na baso in swatre match no run trim kakra ama wetwa watapa ewo bofo match no na a different Kasim ni hu no in this particular game. A player apart from goal no share no the general contribution to the Heart of Folk team no a man no be a case for once as a has investment a foreign emua o the toto paper so now the back paper so Mr. Two a better than Dunia Kaba and Yasan watching more Albert on the more Adimola Kutimono but against Bofo performance no put up no I say abasobodie no wanji ni yie esenko oji abasobodie ni yie na wo tokoso no it was different open or empty net Mr. Two for tip him to ho fra na ball na mutiso
that was Kuka not TC
what did they give
that was Isa Kuka
now apart from that look at his kicks the kicks are Mr. Two obo over the bar I mean it was so ordinary in this particular match into onosono on pejemu now if you've been watching How to Folk in the second round their best player is Salifu Ibrahim. And this Salifu Ibrahim issue, Mr. Two, they must fix it as soon as possible. Has team that was saying, Upe player, Mr. Two, team Nijan Naswe or one coach in the crab and right game no ball, Salam or ball lender. And no checking match no be here, say, no, me are more present in the central area than Salifu. O checking Swatre match na Salifu operated from the wings. Yen say Salifu penny year pa na nke number 10 ho. But a whole crowd na kwa kotono. A new role and a new position a coach na define my player no. He's still playing into Swatre from the wings and oye cross and a lead you to a goal. And Enra also from the wings no. Okati in Edberton a favorite left foot no so. And a proper shot with power and accuracy. Boy no koto net no. So right, for such a player, or 7 assists for Heart to Folk, what the man of the match, Marco 5, no, they should break the bank because Sikabia has in penny for a Piama foreigners be on my better bench. I'm to two young who are dear be on my no. When it comes to Salifua, send your DAS supporters now come and so what team no. They should break the bank and sign
at 11:17. Thank you. Me come ki chance so ba say as etwam atwam na me come ki ona afi wiana
as if say that discusses something about it he has a full coach but we've not had any discussions on that because me kind post match press Masman me kind say if you are talking about maturity then it's coach Obaka Watara because House of Folk was looking for such a coach or that maturity now would know how to handle situations. So quickly that man me kind person no so to the bar me trima your coach kwasi apia book was the leaders don't have to yell. That is what came to my mind. Say yes what best so 2 games
why in kakra na to so ka say dey wo obed team no na wo so can be ana wangasa
I say now
because obedian
I'm talking about topic now pick here
oh, okay because it's different from
and me for the other side of it
and you know I'm
talking about the topic but nya the crow
but said all kind of man ko said there
oh okay
one no adwini bom no like one no ya adwini more bankroom by one in bankroom
esipai
okay
yeah can't the crow but me the esipai
the me hu there baby on nya
adwini media no has to do with the maturity of coach Abubakar Watara
you no fan say relaxation no fan
maturity
okay
yes team had about 2 games. Yeah, we better just about for we are for a lot of matches onya win. Now away why the man or call we are shedding. Now I House of Folk. But football wa dey be so to complacency wo ho. And when for class attackers and say o she ne man say ehwegu a ana hu no hihye yi. Sometimes kwa if you say that everything is okay for you. Ube here team be say no test no one who say massa. So say me an hu biem. So konya such situations that's where coach kwasi apia book no ebe no leaders don't have to yell. You don't have to yell at your players. I don't know but for kwa draw. But for kwa so be a say and you know this is a bad my strikers has a chances. The strikers were not good. Say na coach back no cup man no can. Sebastian Zoto, that's where your experience come to bear. You relax. You tell your players behind the scenes. But to me, I give it to them. But in the public, you relax. Then you go back to your players. What I say, when we say you do no. Now you free say, all is well with us. But when they go for Kwadiamai, so it means a lot of tougher challenges are ahead. In the way also. Then over to me are getting the best out of your players. But here, you try to shout to players na saying now who Kasim sees up should go back war is what trying to have a crab or wabati.
Menyes so bias or munyesa. Obias coach.
Obian can but Obian could be percent coach, action kakra. Or a certain cop man, no my strikers are no good.
Okay.
What I say, maybe you two must say, House of Folk player Kashara Wanet. A brother Bamu your first coach Copman. What the way we are ranting, because you're too proud to say special league. This boy was scoring goals in House of Folk friendly matches in our or I like him to Esmeraldo. Now, yes, sir, the very first game of House of Folk against his Watermine, he scored a goal. After that goal, then the coach, Mesoto came out publicly to say he's not good. So you play us or test us from coach. Mesoto, a cool spirit. So with the what Watara did, yes, of course, maybe a House of Folk supporter there, Abbas and the likes, no. On the person but for quite a show. On the yes and man, and normal with the supporters. But a coach, that's where your experience come to be. So I think say here, Coach Watara actually maybe an experience, I think say a bit to me about House of Folk team, So I'm with him. As far as we are concerned, we're okay with how we handle this pressure. Well, coach is we are. Maybe I can back because it's man the Nahokra Beckham one about so when I'm on about House of Folk. Almost everybody don't pay House of Cry. Oh, Coach Yajima. It's not every hour spent some Beckham and wash it. But I'm cool with that. And I think Coach Watara Yadi on to us.
Okay.
Mr. Tona,
one home, why are there?
Why are there on the presser and your game? No,
okay.
Game no dear. There will definitely be a better issue of Waterman.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, to me, fun say one of those things. I say, I could not over a taba. The minister that's my work comes to you. Cycle for one or more cycle, almost say, come here, fiber cycle. Yes, sir. And as you are covered, there is none that you see high.
Buzanga,
in a dam of no corner, none of one quarry. And I call and send baby, yes, who's African games in. Now, when a minister, he can say any federation, I saw Commodore Iba. Not so to say, nice, the ministry honor and Casano. Because a month for is not abreast what the echoes is here now. In terms of cycle, say, you are here, be here, and you may cost it, yeah, and call yeah, a month for your brother, some corner of warning, and don't do that any better with them.
Say, over request answer on the amount.
Ain't this our request and car request? I can't record because they say the National has developed. It's a fiber cycle is
a minute, and so much money
fiber cycle you and I said that the news you
quickly, and nah, yeah, say then a minister and a kind whether he was relaxed. And say he was experienced. My and Honorable Mustafa MP for Jacob was in the conscience in the Depa Yagabakubori. The honorary the soccer some Afro Pantu. Pantu don't man from Babe. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you, in my earlier submission before the question, I think that the ministry and the LOC, the local organizing committee, we requested all the sporting federations to submit their requirements. What do you need for this competition? You've been selected as part of the sporting code for the competition. I just mentioned that basketball submitted their list and we went through with them. We have procured all the equipment for them. So if you are cycling federation, we requested, and you know that you needed a fiber bicycle, not a aluminum bicycle. It is your responsibility as a federation to submit your list to us, and we'll get, if you cannot get all, we'll buy one. I remember how we went to Tokyo. They requested for bicycles, and we bought it for them. We bought it for them. So we don't discriminate against any sports group. We might not be able to give equal attention, but we'll do equitable attention to all sports. Because the resources are not there for us to say that we are going to be able to solve all the federation's problems one day. But we will not also say because we have limited resources,
we will limit it to only one sport. We will distribute it equitably so that everybody can develop the talent.
So Honorable Mustafa, he seemed right, but comment a bit passive. On say, Miguel, a minister, and I say, ye Casa Federation be amfa de omu hiamra. Na the other buy near Tomawa. It looks a bit passive for me. I said, dear, we outside the Bina Okasa. There are technical people at the department. What I say at the ministry, chief director, see there are technical heads here and there. Now say standard bicycles are used to a fiber bicycle. Now then go on control bicycle to dia. On can't jump say hey, you are living 200 years as a 20 years.
Ano ma ko todi e o minister du fisa se todi
ma. Bo man fa bi e ma.
E so bi ba yo. E de ko e na ko fon de we no ko we na lo
no. Na de so mo ti minister o mu ni modern.
Because who say na me no. So to asama na me kan. Asama na me kan. What I say? Do mo ko e no minister no man fa ma na mo ko e no. Ade na ko ye the blend. Man fa aluminium kakra, man fa fiber kakra. Na mo ko fa aluminium ko a.
Dey gra ni esa host.
Yes, ni esa host. Ube una zero so share chire kra so nyamro. Ya the aluminium price be no bu ko ya dey say fiber dey yo. And we feel Otuo. Guys, sanity.
Otuo.
I think this is where my problem is. Otuo.
On my way na nkasa na so de bia otena se ya na adwene ho a onhu so ye ko ye nima na so ye ko ye chi.
Ye chi ye
ko de emfa athletics for any bicycle for any ekra nto nchen.
Top G.
Otuo onim say Black Stars. Ya Black Stars ya ye de bia ye expect say mo ko tournament mo ko jikuru amrai. Onim sa GPS ya so hwe Premier League ne na sefo yi bon say ahihye players na atade mu on say I mo atade ki I say ma breeze ya bi no so mo bomb match na mo ro mo ho a sa atade ki to bi na show on say na GPS bi go I didn't check the number of kilometers I want make number of I say interventions I want making in the game na sefo nyina Black Stars until now 2019 na Black Stars okura ni bi 2019 year African Cup, I'm saying because here time no more request here. And how do you expect to say Black Stars go ball or say yeah no I'm saying yanko pon di niam bi ache ye. Omo hira ye. Te gadu kwaza Black Stars any team kura ball kura itimi hye. Because we share the way a game no baby a free ni baby a dru na. Ghana ye bibia biara kwa. Na toda bia okoka na I say o ya di mpanyimfo atem. Te ya na ma relax kakra maybe I don't want to go there but oto ma remember house of folk nsem you it is na obedne friend says yes aka obi as house na was nkomo we me hu de ntia obi am person obebo bofo akwa abaso so bofo akwa call all the way to Sogakope Ekope case point no I watched Accra House of Folk against Insuatre last week. Honestly, I haven't seen Accra House of Folk in a very long time like the way I'm ball against Insuatre no. Because Insuatre is one of the top contenders for league. You know? But House of Folk by, you know, I'm the days of Ezekiel Alemu, how do we call him? Shamokwe, that kind of football. I'm second half no the ball Insuatre. Because Insuatre for no more ball, rather. I'm take the whole at the same pitch no ball. 45 minutes. And I want to equalize and any winning goal. No? Against Bofakwa, so here Bofakwa. You started league na omonya bad crowd until say omoni Insuatre issues iba ya ye yi omo free omo home omo kwa ball matches wo ba bi gbonwuna aba bambu ba no omonya bad team sir. I was expecting say at least a man for Bebo for Akwa but say for Bofakwa to play against House of Folk in Sogakope and then for them to pick that point, you know. It tells you say they are not a bad side. And also I don't know what is happening in the Ghana Premier League. Why is House of Folk down in Sogakope? Why are they in Sogakope? Abbas on the bit me at church. Because and now over here I say House of Kobo Kumase. I say House of Kobo Sogakope. At the chance of Mokobo Accra Sports Stadium. And it looks as if say two teams no do na there be a change of venue. And how do you expect to say there be a performance in here? Don't forget that the Sogakope pitch, you know, I AstroTurf, a grass pitch. Nina factors are that particular guy see say na I say Obed no bonnet. I saw him at Insuatre. the way a boy any balls I don't know. I was shocked said the same player was playing on the AstroTurf now because and the night crank and ball that. It could be say be a pitch no crowd then you're favorable. You see, sometimes in the near to radio so you're Bontini criticize the players. But some of the players net Tenasepa no mood in command. And yen yama is you a pitch and so for all you know, no, a big crowd ball control crowd pitch and so a problem. So I think they have credit so much for acquire ideas on pick his point. And yet at the chess among me and no Sunyane you now come on your bad side say Tammy started league in the first round.
Bravo, we are not meeting 2 minutes enough young another round.
No, that question about has me dreams and a dreams me has a Thursday and the information I picking say instead of the Uno and also
wow, look at this. Look at this. Why not the but Kumasi? Why? It looks as if we said the Ghana Football Association and Kasadi club licensing board on any the hierarchy in Omunimni. They keep changing venues. They be what is all this? Do you call this a Premier League or two? And then where ball ha? Actually, see where you know home or the koha where you know. I mean, what kind of football are we running in this country? They are football here.
Now, Mami, you have been there, Mami, because you were the president of the club. You seek an name top player, your way, registration, what everything about it. What were I not there name of motivation?
You see, Otuo
clearly, I don't know. You might not know. Wouldn't them fast one mass.
Otuo, you see, there was a time in me beside George Jeffrey the same question. I don't catch him say I was all Pemre now ko FIFA Congress now ko hwe ade o to the FIFA Congress no minimum obi a oba FIFA Congress no kitapoma the last time you call World Cup was it 2014 our Brazil commentator be free Japan by Obama commentary or say the last commentary or they call retirement no did 90 years into what he did and say or try Ghana players ni na dingo paper so pronunciation I na edema no ntibia Asamoah Gyan no kind of Gyan into the right pronunciation for Ghana for no say we send you see pronounce no Harrison Affle send Affle no send you see kano now maybe say not 90 years there I don't know that's a deep football actually Otuo so what here obi be say motivation is say how the team radio so
salary Menyaga credit
you understand say adwuma no raw mojama yeah difficult to say be film. It's very, very difficult. Obi a wadi football chibia.
But you see expenditure.
You see.
But the discussions when you meet our Congress near the Adena, and and now there was a meeting of the EFL that I can follow it.
Yeah.
Now the Omoma FF Finasa is stronger.
Of course, yeah.
Now Sikana Benya at the end of the season, they will indicate the waiting their top player. They will indicate what will go on as wages.
Yeah.
I say Drew, you can because you have profit of 30 million you can spend.
Yeah.
Out of your 30 million you can spend say on players.
On players.
See, and the discussion on the table is about how do we get money for the business.
Otuo, you see,
I don't see that.
Yeah, part of the world has a different because a bad didn't say better say Togbe Afeda sorry so or Congress. Up him so way there is no ways up him so best sorry from Manchester or Congress or day. Another man hene me who no Congress rather. But these are owners of the clubs. I'm gonna spend it because I say me yes was a kotoko obi asika come apart from Manchester. Skadi na say from Manchester. Me nim se bia skadi you understand? Aduana as I know no. Osaje for no di sika wura club no. And then talk about the Oshe at the say Accra House of Folk virtually is about 100%. Yeah, Kikakoya. About some they say they didn't know no more. Yeah, Kikakoya. At the say they took the team in the end. So you look at the other clubs now. Be someone say at the EFL no. Say even at home post or no grant to be in committees. What is what pay or be or you expect or what? Just say why you expect or Ajumana or Kwakoye
business.
Only Majumana or Kwakoye no. But you had them saying yes, I net it. So make Charles name to me in Congress. I will know a small be. Say Kosi Techiman City and
Upper Trooper.
Also, qua be a Bankuni tilapia be at the man in tea or corner Kojia, Nani Refidi also query. Inti, Yentimin Tenassi and digesting Yama and nkwan be fa so e dey ball no be ko to as for motivation dey bia masama me kan say e ramo januma na very difficult to say be free mo I don't know am ye nyina me baby amadru say maka atre me ho say football no nya dey ameye because the way a ketokreku ye football Ghana ha say no obi enu hod my investor how do sika be football ma obenya sika back forget it odu sika be kwa koche be many Abdulsalam 24 onti and then 3 days so no afa phone frame catch me Mickey in some account be 2 years ago no I feel na madadwe no ho ase look at your Jeffrey say all this is baby omore so baby omoda and obi am person odin sika be kwa koche mbiem obi are relax because at the end of the day no usika na be kon you are not going to get it back onya so why do you bother yourself?
Na kanino say na munya.
You see, Otuo last time na me analysis bi hwe Ghana ha say. So be kaya wo de adwuma wo de akirache. Ya ton players free Ghana ha be $1 million straight from a club in Ghana to Europe. Yeah. Look at Chemebe Chelsea. And no cry na munye but you have a certain Kisiboa team bia okọ Clotte no okọ Awako no okọ. Otimo say Satan 500,000 $1 million na ekọ hwe Abdulsalam ade say adubiase your friend is say the goal king is saying Bafunum omukọ Samed what omuton players year bia but the last time me call program bi in Netherlands White Scout agents no cry they don't want to come close to Ghana because almost Ghana they say football no ekọ from say Comoros show Mozambique show Madagascar show you have to struggle against Central African Republic. That's also Sisi no Kumasi and Sana Washen. Now me agent, now me players in Free Africa. Where do you want me to go? I say me call Comoros and I me call Cape Verde and I me call Central African Republic and I me call Madagascar call players so. Now some about Ghana has say no. Enti none your players no obi antimi nton Camarade. Otuo you been part of our squad Deportivo me boy. Moton at the same player the boy a striker ya no wo family moton no call moton say na munyae ana bisa ho say ene Ghana ha say the Kumasi Asante Kotokos the house of folks one etimi ton player direct be 500,000 at the same dollars free ha say apart from recently boy ya you didn't call World Cup and the value cost for house of folk or they say Banye I just cry and thing
and Banye na say
Banye say
wasn't
scanning your bad
no na
scanning your bad I know you have direct or call Europe. But I Otuo over $50,000 or call him or call Guinea. $100,000 or call him or call I say Libya or call Ethiopia or call Hase. So I'm saying say you're born no sinking and sinking.
Okay.
But we have lived in this country. Na kotokodi house run at me ton. Ye bia no want to cry no better say media maton back na Chelsea and na Adubiase aton back na say another club. But they say even internally cry no. Look at how much I sold Baba Mahama to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And then ask yourself, oh, I need to say chum, mini chum.
Some one country.
Mini chum Yahweh. So you ask yourself, say, and then internal transfer. Internal transfer no krano. And koso. And to mean koso. And how do you expect to run the game? I mean, Otuo, you're born lady.
True.
Maybe I can't hatch. I can't say cat the Yabu Ramin. I don't do. Make an office of me. They say I'm an animal. Or does a cat a good football? You don't need to be told. Also, you don't need to be told. RTU crisis or more comes this year. You have higher number can say there's a big bumper at the same how do you call it sponsorship for the Premier League. And you want to in RTU sponsorship no more the other way. Says Kabum said the and as I keep the money as can be.
Yeah, I'm saying I've been quiet.
So where is the money?
So money on board.
What you see Otuo say
a
team like Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So to phone to me talk at the say boot to Kumasi Asante Kotoko and I say how do you call it justice Makotoko. Then they have no business in running football. Otuo, how can you say one my team's boot? Na me who say teams no credit you say oba and na credit so koji akojina ho ne twa picture. Never bet say Yamakotoko boot. Yamaha's boot. Togbe with all this investment away no Ghana football. That's what mean to boot to my house of folk players. Mean to jerseys in my house of folk. Then what kind of football are you running? Timer.
All right. Joao me mesa ba chum. So me the mama ko aba so ko na no ball match no for mu mesim. Ana
no one tells we are
was it one of Magic League more ntibra.
We Johnny. We Johnny ntia we Johnny say nyame age wo mo. So me won say
coach Botatis.
Ere Watala ban.
I Obed we are answer question bi o say now can Watara posture ne dimi na ne ade ya obusa Dr. Ogum so de faman.
I got on Makura.
Okay, but your answer number.
Be a new Johnny.
Ogum de no Obed mo and a man Johnny.
Be o
I say
we Johnny ampa.
To say we want the bomb match we bia ko kan sem bi ma so ni mo ma so na ya na adwen say ye man me kasa bi ye bi match bi assistant coach ni nemra. Eti
mo bi say ebo amo.
Ebo aye pa yi. Okay. Ebo aye pa yi ye man me kasa bi.
4 matches 1 win.
Ya catch that bass say nyame na aboa omo.
Omo
yi omo matches.
Omo say ba say coach Paul match bia on kasa no omo nim de nti omo yesa. Okay. Omo aso na ka say coach be ball bia on kasa. No omo nim de nti o yesa. Ba say mo say ebo amo de a.
Ebo omo 4 matches 1 win.
Yeah nto aso.
So me ebo aye.
Okay. Oh.
Ko ebe wie na.
Nipa de otini ja ho.
Aye.
Nto say ebo na wa atinchen de obere.
Obi ko teacher ba bi o say FA prosecutor. No o hwe ko coaches anu nko a. Se na no be pa no aso ni duam. Okay. Ebi ko kan bia eno de on don say Ghana football.
Yeah na.
Enti so me eduru ba bia. Eduru ba bia. Eduru ba bia na oso afa mo adwene ne ahwe se ebetimi aboa e. So me house for Ghana. I'm say boss but na haka say omo ba kumase. Na yeso so me de me sra wa de bi. Hebe time no na ko training to Germany. Na house coach training na o. Unso wan kobi Watala wan kobi.
Yeah.
Wan kobi obia nim de ntia wan kobi. Etini a prepare. So me won say that me ba so me can send bi wa say Watala no bibia bi e. Ne o a friend say equipment officer bi a na e frɛ no Kaposi isa na na assistant. So mo say wo kai no.
Me kai Kaposi pa.
Wo kai ne pa. Ye wo niema bi wo ho a ye. Na I say ya to dey Kaposi versus Watala. Nanki ye hwe sanka omdo home no bakrom a
na de ye ya na
ye de Kaposi versus Watala
ye de ba
de tum wo de be say haju
so me kan hwe de so onim baby abetimi a kire Kaposi unso busam se Kaposi ni tamati ase
no bi coach de o Kaposi me de o tum
tamasi ye ko Germany have a time now catch him no
meka pa me ni yes san we airport
now Watala ya na a friend say a friend say how do you call it or they was it Kotoko nice Kotoko represented Black Stars for Burkina Faso friendly match be and no na that
me ko 2000 anu kana na under hebet 2003
it was under hebet
it was under 2003 yeah if it is a 2003 and
yeah
na ya ndalo ya bo afone
na no ye kodu na almost say abedipele amantim watch no kro mammo ade chinye ne be fly abedipele ne ba it was Clovis Campbell num time yeah it was Clovis Campbell
okay that time
it was Watala yeah
nti ni ya prepare nkrata dada bi da ho ade akobia biem eti ba bia Kaposi wo bia no yakofa na be shedem
oba yi Kotoko for
fewura wonye bia ogu otifi bia ya suspect ya fa fewura de ka
Kaposi ni versus Watala
em de say time o kai asem no
we wata asem na wo kan tieniye
so me wa kai o
ti we tre obi fie na wonya na so tre fie no mu a fa fewura no so ka ho
eti ye twen say ye de house baba kromu a house baba baba yara na Kaposi aye ne nema no on tena bench ye kan ye ne wo mkukora no ebe ye adwuma yakwa bie docket dum ye biem eti wonya abotre Kaposi versus Watala ye biem
na Accra Madagascar
want me bo Kaposi
no Accra Madagascar
Kaposi ba
wenye mframa na uhu
Kaposi ba Watala Kumasi baba ya sport sedum has over match on tena bench da yakwa bie docket nim Tama dia kan say
Accra Madagascar won twam an kobere kum
yes baba na say do won twam an kobere Accra Kumasi ne ya Accra Madagascar Kumasi ne ya bie docket nim
Accra Madagascar
Kumasi ne ya bie docket nim to tie ya no hey mum fam ko so
docket Tanzania Oklahoma
ya de
Tanzania Oklahoma
Kaposi
Mexico South Oklahoma
Kaposi won chanchen ye be hwe so betena bench ya bie docket nim Germany a obo for matara anko bi
ya mo suit ni kambu ko ye no
ya to di
anya no
anu different
nya Germany no mo share suit ni kambu
and suit ni kambu ni anu house e wa kra
Germany e be ba fresh na
and ya to di kaposi versus watara
suit 99 me change to topic obi say where is the STC deal? Go no ka asema to ati
a GF dia na se mi abisa mi esi jiso bisa hare
tu mi ango ko to
so me nyame admach na nyame admach na ye bo
wa musu ni de wa we ni kana supporters o ni ente
nyame admach na ye bo baba yara
how many matches no wa bo how many matches no wa we ni
omo de akọ oh so ga ko pe
na supporters no
ba nen kana
e mi ya ko pe no
promote match ni
so ga ko pe no
mu match so mo
ga ko pe so me omo kura stadium yo omo di ano omo ko omo re ana George free omo ya kaka ko di liberty ko ho omo free
buzan china ma John we wazari
o mi china mo ba bia mo dibre wo na ye wi asade aka mo wo krom a ye de da third o ye say ha so mo da 8 mo da se omo re etie pakoya be fa so omo ba we kaposi versus watara te si a mo sa ko tomo so ga ko pe tim bia ko ho anu wo we mo se mo wotim
na se kaposi o hima
kaposi akofo na ba
oni ho ya kaposi
on na ye
say Samuel o ni
on na isai deputy
oni ba bia
ko eti so supporters no emra I the same team and last first round nko ye di man ye ko so mo Accra Sports Stadium etimi gina na so ema ni ema etimi ko ye mo good team
bia no join second o ya wa
ene se rom si kwaso
tanko ye kotokoni we mo
so mo ye team no
kapo so no join second
kapo se hu flama na chechere no kapo se hu flama na chechere no
an ben tango
Ibrahim Tango
coach no no join second
on run is happen kaposi
no join second on the mo ne boy nso we be ni tita no ba msoto omwa kaposi na o kan obi ati me hu kaposi ma tiache ma e
say Zamad ona ni kaposi be say Zamad ona ni kaposi
so we tie be say supporters ni say yemra
tu nya na mo bo how many matches mo class ani ye yo dem sile ma se mo class ana me ye e bia ya bo 4 matches ya win one ya lose say say analysis ni just support
oba de kasa no o se second round has net me at 7 points and no be gina so
e di ye me
and ye so me league table na mo da 8 mo we 8 yeah what that 10
ye what bo how many matches and why win say
nyina na ye sha se pepepe now da 8 o mo
obe di class
utim ni nya eti ya kasa se sie
wa ne koto
eti
na ma ta kaposi
nyame adma tina ko league ni de ya jiri se ko supporters and free league Africa because any asek bo ye utwe ko supporters e baba sports stadium
the players ni ba ya na musa mo
supporters no Africa ni ye papa
no
because asek obi a foreign team o mo ba enti ya bo local league na Africa so Africa is our daily
enya mu na enya
se bi nyina supporters ye make sure say nyame admo kira ya baba ta team na tini ya baba kaposi na gani tini sa no kaposi ya ba ye kaposi ba ye nyame admo eti mo
Abbas
eti mo gani
Abbas o ye nyu
ani ase ko busa ko do fianu ho de enya ne organize ye
chum eti me ba na Abbas emiana no Pepsodent cavity fighter eno na ye mbajo uchu usia no abe Pepsodent cavity fighter ni bi pro fluoride and microcalcium mbacho 10 times stronger ma esen ye din tinipa bia so na abetutu usia kai se Pepsodent cavity fighter na ye ma osin fita man kan nyina fio Bayport fixed deposit 17 na meka ɛyɛ no apesika kakra na wode akwako Bayport the onim say salary ho adwuma no mo ye ba na die wo mo say fixed deposit no eno anom ye ode fa kakra bra na Bank of Ghana edi akaginamu your principal plus earn interest in the be ma wo boso miansa na apɛ boso minsia ana se afia ni nyina ho frɛn ɛwɔ 0558119281 mo amofrɛ Bayport nyina mse munya nkyeremu no kama 0558119281 and 0263007931 yenko obenum nsu anu anum kangen and magic drinking water nsu amasese nkrofo di adanse nsu aye rich in minerals ze calcium magnesium potassium ni nyina wo onum nsu anum nsu papa nsu be ma wakoma apompe blood kama keep your skin young yanum acidic state water nebeboa wipa Fraser 241449191. Obeso ko abruche ko suan de. You go to Canada, obeso ko UK, US, Australia. The okwe nyina say study and work abroad. Obeye exams BTI, ELTS, SAT, GRE, GMAT, etc. O pass ya. O scholarship are ready. Express group 4 NAD say dwumai. Kumasi Accra Temasunyane Tamale Takra de ho nyina omo wo. Na om number ni 055 5550067 055-555-0067. Mobia am frame emusa number. Express Group ono onye connection. Ne the documentation near the airboa na bibia koso. Obese okotena brochiri. You want to go and stay. What you say? Obese oko visit. Obese oko ye juma. Ticketing so ni nyina omo yebi. For Express Group 005-555-0067. Jumam see awie no hana ti ma bass mrabi na afi
china yumre match na support
6 o'clock kotoko ne wan Accra Lions omo na mo so bi 5 na bo
ti na me ka say tango first one so me ne nkoyi man omo de ko so mo 1-0
oje tango ze kotoko cha
no spirit na ba so reti ya ma e gina so she has e show mo
6 o'clock
ye show mo wie na house mo come abas mo come tribo
I don't know kotoko bo midweek
so me no be
oh okay
I'm go pay people attention here press conference say referee robo the pande referee the same team near no boy am good side pa by why pass so be team na chi baba sports any a second obi oba baba era bia on sa sek ahwe yi
asa kan yo asa 4 players per boy
supporters ni gina mu make
sure asa 4 players per boy
ye trom say ko
baba zindu kasa no
gina mu supporters ni gina mu players na chi am make
say no chi o ka sek obi
abas yenko obi na
ko bi esu ga ko pe so me yerim bi say ye ko nyina na em say sa ni bi si
asase bone no so
em de fia be busa from day 1 yeah ye ko no me ka chom say su ga ko pe de has ye nwene match order the western Ukraine so when you go gen 5 name na duru ba bi a bani for no oduru ba bi o mo de akoma take decision but you know one way here one day decision na de nyina akọ enfatim no nko anko nti sa sugar ko pe me ka wansem aso omunja ho kọ na moayen so we senior mada bia no kafiam si wiase direct so wiase nipa nwene ansa no adwonso nipa wo na nwene ansa no adwonso nka nipa plan so adwonso no na eba
chapter 9 say munye strong ko kan na chapter 9 kasanka house
onze miki ka chapter 9 ko aba won ka football no a efi ngofo bi sa abedi bi nsa na so eba form na de won kan no o bebe na football gina no a na chapter 9 football nyina ho biem
matia ba se ngo
enti de kan say eduru baby a ye kasa ho muntie so me ho muntie because born na ye born misi wiase danati so wiase eniti ene ya me ka kire ya me ma something say ade we enye vampire enye ye vampire enye woni be be wiase ye vampire enye no ase disaje ye no so na kokoyi etimi de ye ko na msesi ya na besie emno abofo ko boy say de mi akan obekese Barcelona bofo ko obekese Barcelona na se bofo ko na enie bofo ko na ne obobo se Barcelona yi na se na bobo de se ngada first eti bofo ko won yen enti aka che mpanimfo no se ye akura osemaka menwe
kaposi twem
akura osemaka menwe ma ha ye be ko ba bi fufuro basuga ko pe wodi e efia midi kanka nwasem ase suga ko pe de bobo ntante suga ko pe wodi e so me ye mfiri ho enti egusu ni mpanimfo kasa se nyame adu match no ye be ye firi ho
next home match
famra aha ye benya sika o ja se ye benya sika ye be se nya pon aha po fakwa ye be hye no ko me be hye po fakwa board bo furu no ko ma ka bo be furu no o ja se dizo me ye ka a che mbani fo no onu ne ka pozi no wa kan su aja ka pozi no wo water break echi wo kra enti ye kan say house of supporters obiya mo na ni na ho league ni say ya no nema ye no
over Izamadu
bompa ye
Kaposi
Izamadu
o de nim Kaposi pa
ala no busam sam me de na leru na msi Izamadu busam sam be wa betu mikro busam sam ye de na leru enti mikro no aba enti so enti edisi ni your supporters ni say obi ama na adwunu kom match ne so nyame adoma ye tete say ye de we de ne beba ha nyame adoma Thursday it is a bar yes ye de ne beba na eni amatimi akoso yi ama wo tente hotu atu ko hura treja wo to ho be ne ya akochi obi enti house of supporters ni yes aka yo mo say match no ya ba wie de be sie ye coach ni kan ya jitum match nyinyi na ye be hye ende ye de nyinya na be hye but ye be hwe say sa de ne bi si ye no e bi si
okay jaba say call say coach Watara ne hat on for next match
ne mra
Miki
Oto
na je
aska baba
na ye nya kwa ni nkomo yi
ai
tu nya chance pass kan se bia se de
wa Kaposi na no be busa
efa bia brabo yi obo so tufo ye bia ba ye de
saka wa ka to nya Kaposi sam no
ene nka meka John Mahama 24-hour economy no
se na nya sports na so
osi wi ase de make person make bia
ka mi ntie
24-hour economy no nka meka ho ase
tie eno ne de
because Otuo me de pa se wa bisam sa aka how minutes be say
2 minutes
oh 2 minutes Otuo nka
o the summarize so why is summary
Otuo na me tie opanyi bi o se wo a John Mahama 24-hour economy no mfo aso bia na cha se o ye omambofo ompo man ni ye Otuo hwe da ye so a John Mahama tena eda ya oso ye Nyankopon man na sa ji kire no hallelujah Otuo me ye o mikrobia ye friend Ashama ye o mikrobia ye friend Ashama ebentama in the 80s Rollins time no near when you makuo bi to say GTMC near what GTP near what TTL near what Vaco near what Tema Steelworks near what Ferro Fabrics near Nelson near Liver Brothers because me bobo you makuo ya ade beche Otuo me hu bi nyese yese near what work say kwa anopa ebi kwa awia ebi kwa anwumre kumase akra LL ne Guinness ne Coca-Cola ne asofo Otuo saa time na mo kwa adwuma 24 hours he betna sunyane in the last 25 years near wo oti ebu complex limited no mo ye 24 hours John Mahama ni nua no so mill otechman ye fro no Karamanga so mill no mo ye 24 hours in the 24-hour economy ni de me fi say John Mahama de ba ebebo man fi Otuo Ghana mrati de mabu no e wa hase no obi no ye kwadwufo so wutu kwan na kohu Ghana fo adwuma omo ya ebe onwanwa but Otuo adwuma ni mam hase na me bi sa me nua kuma ba ko UK me say Augustine to wo Ghana na betumi aye adwuma saa na onya no o say bra adwuma se na bi na ni no na me nya kwadwofo e no ye adwuma mienu wo abruchire so ko Spain Italy is assume so ye ka abruchire Canada nom ni UK ni America nom ni Germany ni Netherlands nom ya na Spain Italy nom kra de en sheda mfa kan papa but ko to Ghana fo a wo ho ni adwuma omo ya Otuo ebe onwanwa enti de America no say enya say nipa ye kwadwofo Ghana adwuma na eni omanum ko so Otuo na Ghana ye tuo bi ka be 500 Ghana cedis 500 Ghana cedis de o de ye de enti John Mahama sama o kan say o say 24-hour economy no hwe Otuo sa nyuma kwa me bo odin wotama nyina no de ayade na ni nyina aba fom Otuo bedru mra bi so autographic front page na hwe front page aba oni ese akoso modam no ewe na ye de level aba beto front page kwa na ekofom itima emadwuma ko ni nyina begu ye John Mahama asema wo kan say o se ye be make sure say nyina mahoden no ebe gina so time bia ma 24 hours ma fa political platform Otuo wa ma me kwa ma me kama se
ewia mama ni news for na inter
da bi o de ma me kama se Otuo hwe 24 hours ni de ebe bua Ghana pa enu achi Otuo kwa broche nya wo UK na wo ko school me boa won say police ni ba ko nam UK abontin so da bia mo na mienu mo partners jo mama so be make sure that security ni be very tight e wo Ghana ase and the mobile money
but your news no mo wi am interview Mickey Mame why
and the mobile money say e bo no watch na so be say mobile money a obeko bi apon omusuru am robbers and e kuma se ya ufre Uber kra na Uber ni say driver ne be ba no no afa phone bro say pacho hefa na woko baby bi ho ma aka se okokra na Uber driver no person obeko osoro se e beje ne car otuo be nam ase wa ha me external ba money show for
wrong profession and cast force bi o jai as as we jai for football jai wo mo 1 week bi ba so penny ma me ne fe no ba penny ya du fie o lady ya wada 14th March 2024 ye kwa asokore mampo opposite the cemetery 6 to 6 1 week penny ma me no onya 90 years ye dey see na me boa ye be share biem no 9 e wo highways